It's easy, convenient, and reassuring to conclude that children are adversely affected by violence, pornography, and rude, detestable behavior in the movies and on television, and now even in the lyrics of rap and hip-hop music, and there may be considerable truth in these concerns. But most human beings have a mysterious and clear line drawn somewhere in their psyche between fantasy and reality. Many millions of moviegoers, especially women, could identify with Thelma and Louise and their impulse for the open road and a break from the constricting conventions all around them. But when they drove off that cliff in the last frame, did that send scores of shrieking wannabes on the same fatal path? Were we suddenly running out of convertibles? By any standard, The Godfather is one of the very best and most beloved films of all time. There's a movie with millions and with murders by the dozen and violence with startling and unforgettable originality. When Las Vegas heavy Mo Green, played by the actor Alex Rocco, is shot through the eye while getting a massage, did the massage business suddenly take a big dive? Have horses' heads been showing up with frightening regularity in the beds of sleeping Hollywood studio executives? Millions of people watch pornography worldwide, actually in numbers that can't be measured, and nobody's claiming for a second that pornography is lovely or honorable or anything less than people making fools of themselves for money and warped ego. Should we then conclude that almost all or many of the porno watchers have switched to threesomes, couple swaps, bisexuality, and positions that defy even the most agile contortionists? I don't think so. Having witnessed Gene Kelly in full flight spinning merrily around lampposts under deluges of water, he actually had the flu when he made that famous scene. Go explain that. Why haven't each and every one of us, to a man, burst into a chorus of two of Singin' in the Rain when last caught in a downpour? Aside from the fact that most of us can't really sing or dance and none of us can do what Kelly, Sinatra, and Astaire did, there's a pretty good possibility that we have some internal mechanism that prohibits us from shooting guys in the eye, cutting off horses' heads, and planting them in king-size beds, dancing across penthouse roofs, or fighting bad guys on the roofs of moving trains. Pickle. If you have the occasional Walter Mitty moment of daydreaming that you're James Bond, Dirty Harry Callahan, or James Bourne, don't be too tough on yourself, kids. It's called human nature.